Good morning, children. This is English video session for class 6. The book which we are doing is The Honeysuckle, the chapter number 6. The topic name is Who I Am. Let's see. I have already asked you to find out about you, what is your nature after reading it, and still we can just go through it and find out what are all the careers that are options that are available for us. Okay. Now, what's your nature? Read these columns about the careers in environment. This is class 6 English video session for class 6, chapter number 6, Honeysuckle book, Who I Am topic. Okay. Now, this is the last page. We are doing the 78th page and the 79th page. Okay. Read these columns about the careers in the environment that is working to keep our world. The land, air, water, people, animals, and plants. Let's see. Safe from nature and man-made dangers. Check out. Personality profiles needed to be successful at all different kinds of careers in environmental field. Find out whether you are more adventurous than your partner. So it's like you do with somebody else also, it's good, but since now it's you're all doing sitting and doing in your house alone, you try to do by yourself. Okay. Now what's your nature? Tinker, thinker. Adventurous, creator, and we have inquirer and communicator, idealist. Adventure, creator, inquirer, communicator, and idealist. Okay, so what are the ways of how does the combinations go? What are the combinations you have? Find out. Okay, let's go with the thinker and the tinker. Thinker, the right job needs the right kind of person. This is the most important, children. The right jobs need the right thinking. You cannot ask the fish to climb the wall. Yes, we cannot ask a monkey to swim in the water. Each one has got a different trait of thought process and excellency. Excellency in that particular field. If we understand what we are good in, then we are going to cherish in our chosen field. We are going to shine in that chosen field. Okay, now shall we start? What is your nature, thinker or tinker? The right job needs the right kind of person. Depending on the kind of person you are, your personality types, you would be best suited for your particular kind of work. Find out which personality matches your best and what you would want to become. So if you are adventurous, what are the things? Let's see. What is adventurous mean? You are stoic, determined, patient, romantic, charmed, curious, physically tough, and unflappable. You like adventure, traveling, outdoor, forest, trekking, wild creatures, rain, climbing mountains, camping, being alone. You are good at biology, outdoor activities, keeping calm under the duress, running long distances, dealing with bad weather, looking at a white elephant in the eye. You can become a wildlife biologist, zoologist, botanist, naturalist, forester, zoo curator, veterinary doctor, biology teacher, environment educator, organic farmer, rural or community worker. See the combinations of the work that are put up here. Find out whether any of these are there. Just list it now. Let's get into the second form, that is the creative. Let's find out if any of these qualities are there, then you can write down those also. Under creative, how you have to write is adventurous. If you don't have, no problem, write nil. Write nil. Okay. But options of you can become all these things, you have to put it. If you don't have, write nil. Creative. If you are creative, if you are imaginative, artistic, a dreamer, a romantic, a sensitive, liberal, cooperative, cordial, clever, perceptive, humorous, and intuitive. You like colors, good designs, outdoor, communicating, creative writing, art and craft, watching films, nature walks, engaging with social issues, traveling, studying liberal arts. You are good at art and craft, drawing, photography, creative writing, painting, dreaming, and communicative ideas. Okay. You can become a filmmaker, copywriter, graphic designer, artist, sculptor with a social concern who does development communication projects or works for NGOs, school teachers, community workers, wildlife artists, illustrators, environment educators, communication experts. Okay, so find out what are all the things which you are thinking and what do you like, you are good in. If it is there, right. If you don't have, write nil. You can choose the best of it and find. If you have, um, you have to make it as columns as how it is given in the book. Under creator. Hope you all have completed adventure. The next thing that we are going to do is, I hope you have completed creative. I will go to the next one, that is inquirer. Let's see what are the things comes under inquirer. You're systematic, logical, practical, organized, inquisitive, thorough, outward looking, rational and studious, methodical, intuitive. Okay. You like building and fixing things, finding reasons behind phenomena, figuring out how things work, learning about new technologies, doing maths, gadgets, and yes. You're good at physics, mathematics, chemistry, fixing and repairing and plumbing and electrical gadgets. At home, engineering, fantastic structures with Lego. So you will be knowing how to make these structures. So what are the possible fields that you can land up is? You can become an environmental engineer, bioengineer, chemical engineer, meteorologist, climatologist, toxicologist, water expert, appropriate technologist. So it's little thing like, just read again: systematic, logical, practical, organized, inquisitive, thorough, outward looking, rational, studious, methodical, and intuitive. You like building and fixing things, finding reasons behind phenomena, figuring out how things work, learning about new technologies, doing maths, and working with gadgets. You are good at physics, mathematics, chemistry, fixing and repairing the plumbing of electrical gadgets at home. Engineering, fantastic structures with Lego. You can become an environmental engineer, bioengineer, chemical engineer, meteorologist, climatologist, toxicologist, water expert, appropriate technologist. The next one is educator, confident, intelligent, creative, gregarious, talkative, opinionated, alert, energetic, purposeful, forthright, sociable, eloquent. You like reading, writing, thinking about the state of the world, politics, cultures, arguing, traveling to remote places, meeting people, stating your opinion, intellectual pursuit, current affairs, and going around the cities. You are good in history, literature, languages, communicating, debating, oratory, demanding your rights, sensitive to injustice, interacting with all kinds of people. So, what can you become? You can become a documentary filmmaker, you can become an environmental lawyer, newspaper, magazine, journalist, urban researcher, ecological historian, development consultant, communication expert, and government officials. So, if you are a good communicator, you are confident, you are intelligent, you are creative, you are gregarious, you are talkative, you are opinionated, alert, you are energetic, you are purposeful, you are forthright, you are sociable, and you are eloquent. You like reading, writing, thinking about the state of world, politics, cultures, arguing, traveling to remote places, meeting people, stating your opinion, intellectual pursuits, current affairs, and cities. You are good at literature, history, languages, communicating, debating, oratory skill, demand for the rights, sensitive to injustice. Whenever something is going wrong, you fight for it. Interacting with all kinds of people, not like only one set of people I'll talk. No. So, what are the possible fields that you can go in the future? You can become a documentary filmmaker, environmental lawyer, newspaper, magazine, journalist, urban researcher, ecological historian, development development consultant, communication experts, and government officials. Now let's see about the idealist, the qualities of idealist. You are hopeful, selfless, romantic, radical, frank, political, rebellious, socialist, free thinking, restive, passionate, visionary, and helpful. You like to help others to express your concern and injustice, social and cultural histories, understanding human psychology, a sense of community, people with social concerns. You are good at dealing with all kinds of people, working in a team, demanding your rights, living frugally, making the most of any given situation, strategizing, strategizing, writing letters, taking criticism, doing daring acts. You can become a social worker, environmental activist, NGO representative role, development expert, public interest advocate, lawyer, communication expert. Just find out what is the best for you. Yes, please write it. Write the 4 columns and find out which is the best you can do it. So now you have to find out which are the best scenes, which are the best fields you are very good at, and try to read it. We will do the last two again. Idealist again, sorry. Idealist. You are hopeful, you're selfless, you're romantic, you're radical, you're frank. And you're radical, you're frank, you're rebellious, you're socialist, you're free thinking, you're restive, you're passionate, you're visionary, and you are helpful. Visionary, you're able to see what could be the future of it. That's visionary. Vision, you have a future vision. You are able to understand what could it fetch you in the future. That's visionary. You like to help others, express your concern at injustice. Whenever something is wrong, you are able to understand it and express it with concern that should not happen. Okay, understanding human psychology. You are able to understand the human psychology. Sense of community, togetherness, people with social concern. So you are good at what? Dealing with all kinds of people. What? Dealing with all kinds of people. Working in a team. Demanding your rights. Living frugally. Making the most of any situation, any given situation. Strategizing. What do? You know how to make strategies. Writing letters. Taking criticism. If somebody is pointing out some mistake or whatever, giving good or well as you know how to take the criticism. Doing daring acts which others may be afraid of, but you would take the lead to do it. So what are the possible fields that you can go about? Is a social worker, environmental activist. You're going to be an environmental activist, NGO representative, rural development expert, public interest advocate, lawyer. So it's very good to become a lawyer. All the qualities suits best. And also you are a communicator expert. Okay. So please write them. It's a wonderful topic that you understand yourself by the time you complete all these things. See here, word finder. So now you can make people find jobs mentioned here. People finders group. So get the photographs of subjects, articles, everything. You can make a chart of your own self. Okay. What you would like to do. Okay. Yes. With this, I stop this class. No, I'll close this topic, children. I'll start with another topic in the next class. Please do read all these things. Knowing self is most important. There is no harm in helping others also. This in your house, maybe your brothers, younger brothers or sisters. Please do talk, and it's very nice that you understand at the yourself the younger age itself. Okay, thank you, children. Bye.